Hello everybody, GL1 here. Welcome to my online toy museum. And this is something I've wanted to talk about for quite a while. Couple things. One is these multi-packs. So there's these Cyberverse multi-packs, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and Cheetor. And angle that a little different there. There you go. All right. Well, they're overly expensive. That's the first thing I want to say. Fortunately, I was able to get this at a store for half price, but actually Ollie's for like $20. And, $40 range for these is just really too much. But the other thing I want to talk about here is Optimus Prime, his relationship with yellow friends. So, we know Optimus Prime is really close friends with Bumblebee. And here we have a pretty good model of a Cyberverse Bumblebee. And you can see how he transforms into this sort of spacey looking, not really, well, maybe a Camaro, but not really, right? And then, of course, he turns into a tractor trailer, well, just the tractor part. And he's got the energy blast. And then we have Cheetor from Beast Wars. And this is the, him in Cheetor form. So pretty cool. Well, he's always friends with someone yellow. So when he was in Beast Wars and it was Optimus Primal, the gorilla, his buddy, in quite a few episodes, the younger, more enthusiastic, and often error-prone and excitable Cheetor was his comrade in a lot of adventures. And as Cheetor matured, he got a lot more awesome and made a lot less mistakes. Well, if we go to the animated series, like Armada, Energon, Cybertron, he had another yellow friend, and that friend was Hotshot. So I've always thought of Hotshot, Cheetor, and Bumblebee is kind of the same character. I mean, there's nuances that are different, but in terms of their relationship with Optimus Prime, they're always the sidekick. And I think they always were trying to push the sidekick, the younger, less experienced, but energetic Transformer as, more exciting for the audience. And I think they definitely really plugged into that when it came to Bumblebee, right? I mean, Bumblebee just became more and more awesome, especially in the Bumblebee movie and just all the time. Well, so it's not just that they're yellow, right? I don't think it's even their relationship to Optimus Prime and their character. So I am going to transform this guy into a car, and this guy into a robot, and this into a robot. And we're going to see how they look. I mean, we've seen Optimus Prime so many times. This is a good figure. It's got good articulation. It's a lighter plastic that these are, kind of spacey wheels, but it's a good durable plastic and it's a good design. This can come out. That's like his Spark Blast, and this is the Matrix of Leadership, and so that can close. And, his head has excellent articulation. So, and, he's got a nice big laser gun there. So, all right, so that's our Optimus Prime. All right, well, I'm going to transform these other guys and show you what they look like. Oh, well, you know what? Before that, let's go through this. All right, so this is Robot Bumblebee, right? It's got a little gun there. It's got like a blade hand. And again, similar articulation to our Optimus Prime. Same plastic. Kind of hear it. It has this like kind of cheap sound, but they're not. They're all right. They've been doing this, using this plastic for a while. It is a good durable plastic. Holds the paint well. Also, and Cheetor. All right, so he's got all these green Energon accoutrements. He's got these Energon swords and claws, and it's got saber-tooth-like teeth. And then this here, Hotshot, is a very heavy plastic. All the Transformers from back then, like Armada and all that. They really were durable, heavy plastic. You can see his head under there. This is actually a more evolved hot shot, one of the better ones. There was a simpler one in Armada that eventually we'll go over, but did not look this good in car form or robot form. But I love these lights. They're a lot like a 300ZX or something like that. So, all right, I'm going to transform. Here we go. All right, so I've transformed everybody, and I'm going to start with the Bumblebee over here. So here it is, the Bumblebee car. It's smaller than I expected because it makes a pretty good size robot figure, right? I mean, when he's, he's about the size of Optimus here, but in car form, really folds down small. I never like the fact when they have the parts so close to the ground that it doesn't roll well, but that's quite frequent with Transformers. That you can see that has an air vent there. All right, a cowl to suck in more air for the engine. These Cyberverse Transformers actually are pretty difficult. They're a little bit more complex. They are still intuitive and go together a lot like all the Transformers, so I didn't need instructions. But they are more complex, so I can appreciate that. And then here's the Cheetor, and his head moves around in all directions, and stick his energon claws up there on his shoulders, and has a couple of energon blades, and has good articulation. This is a little bit in the way, trying to get his arms to move back. Actually, I'm going to show you this to a couple of other Cheetors real quick. Okay, so you're in luck because on the GL1 estate, I had these nearby. All right, so here is the red version, Transformers Red. It does not transform into a cheetah, but this is a really nice action figure. And they come with different hands and weapons and things, but really that just is an action figure of your favorite characters. And so from Beast Wars, here's Cheetor. And, comparing it to the new transforming one, you can obviously see similarities between them. But this is a really nice figure. And hiding over here in the back is, there were a lot of Cheetors made back in the day of, Beast Wars. And I didn't want to get too many. There's a Transmetal one that's really cool that I have. And then there's this fella. And I have the big giant one, actually, too. And this has swords, and you push a button, and then boom. So you click it here, and then, well, get that to stay in there. There you go. And then you could take the other one. And then so he's like that. And, has articulation. Has his backward legs like a cheetah would have if it were standing up straight. And then it has this button here. And you push that, and well, no need to push it yet, right? I guess if he's running, right, you can, he's running. But if you have the swords down, so you position the hand so he's ready to catch them, and you just push that, boom, into the hand, push that, boom, into the hand. Pretty neat, right? And then you have you can slice and dice with his swords. So, all right, just thought I'd show you those real quick. Maybe another time we'll go more into detail on that. But, all right, so that's the Cheetor figure. And then last, this hot shot. Now, this actually was a simple transformation, but it has a secret. This can combine with another transformer. So this head here, you move that back, and you see all that? It's just this complex grid of things that click together, and it makes just for a really great click. And so what you can click this together with another transformer like Rodimus, for example, and then you have a hot Rodimus or Rodimus shot. So I'm going to do a show. I actually was getting all my Rodimi together to show some Rodimus, and I will keep this guy handy because we'll combine them together. But anyway, if you watch those cartoons, I think you'll see maybe what I'm talking about, the relationship between Optimus Prime and all his yellow buddies. So thanks for watching. I've wanted to make that point for a really long time, and who's going to listen but you guys? So take care, and I will talk to you soon.